Alright, let's get the show on the road. Hello folks, I'm Drenduh Tyrof. Welcome back to me doing a fresh exist. And by doing a fresh exist, I mean animating some more stuff in Garry's mod. I have edited the thing slightly. I've edited this thing that I recorded last time, just for bits after he jumps off. Now, there's less of a sort of like rise. But you know, there's still a bit of it, kinda. Now it seems to make a little bit more sense to me. For a jump. Let's start by, first of all, animating this heavy here. Because he is going to be looking on in shock as this heavy yeets himself. I'm going to be turning, maybe. Who knows? You can just see under those boards, I suppose, that he is doing a self-yeet. Yeah, I think that'll work, probably. And then give him a boop. It's a good thing that didn't, you know, make him repose his eyes. Maybe even like that. Maybe even something like this. And a bit of a slight movement as well while he's doing that. He's like, whoa, what's this crazy man doing? What's this absolute strange human being doing? Why is he throwing himself off there? All for sandwich? Is he really committing unalivement because of sandwich? But eventually it would turn out that is not what was happening at all. Okay, how's that in general? Yeah, I think that works. I think. Well, let's animate that. That's strange. It's still saying 1, but I've got it open on my phone and on my computer. So I don't quite see how there can only be 1, unless it's like, you know, doing stuff strangely. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Get away. Well, that was in the chat right now. I think I'll be fine to just try and reload it and see what happens. Well, whatever. I'll just leave that there for now. It's not important anyway. Let's turn off that ghost previous frame, because I don't need it right now. But we got this. The heavy's face would be following him, but you know, that's not quite important for right now. Well, let's go back over to this heavy. Ow. Because I think it would probably be around here where he'd start turning to aim at him. Around here where he starts swerving in the air, kinda. Because he wants that sandwich. And so this is his master plan to get it. And I suppose this can probably also start clenching a bit as well. I think his prop pack will be fine for now. Actually, no, let's move it a bit, like this. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's see if we can eye pose him a bit as well. See if we can get something that kind of works. I suppose we can almost do that, but you know, not quite. So let's just do that. So he's going to be turning to look at him anyway, even if he can't properly see him yet. And then we can, you know, see what happens with him. But this is a bit I'm going to be changing into slow-mo, basically. So he's going to start turning there. I don't quite know how I'm going to really do it into slow-mo, but I know it just involves, like, extending the frames, just stretching them out, basically. So maybe just stretching these ones out, might be what I need. So we can have it so there's still sort of him in the air, and then we have a sort of slow motion as he starts to fall. Have one angle with that. Oh, well, would you look at that? It doesn't want to do it how it should be done. It wants to take its own shortcuts, the bitch. Okay, well, let's just work on slow-moing this guy, because he's already like this, so I can just extend these frames here. These ones. Don't know how far, but let's just do that for it for now, I guess. How many frames is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. He would go here. And the slow motion isn't really that great, really. Is that ease out that's causing problems here? Maybe if I have more ease in, that will help. I mean, I guess it still kind of works. Let's just see it from another... Oh. Okay, good. Let's see it from another angle. I imagine this, maybe just zoomed in a bit, would be pretty good. Because he's already leapt off, technically. So, you know, just having it from wherever it needs to be. So, here. And then we'll have another angle down here, maybe. Just for his turning. Something like that, I guess, for his turning. But just a bit more zoomed in. And also the hook's going to have to be animated correctly. So, let us stretch out his hook. Let's figure out how that should go. So this will be the one that I'm going to need to move up to here. So where is it? It's down here right now. So we'll move that there. Go back to him, find out where we're supposed to be putting that next one. So we take this frame and we put it over to there, which I'll have to go and check where it was again. Alright, so here. Now I just got to change these ins and outs as well. Feeling a bit warm. I'm going to take my jumper off 1 minute while I take my headphones off, and therefore take my jumper off, because, yeah, for those Americans out there, a jumper is a sweater, technically. I think those are the same thing. I don't know how Americans work. I've never lived there. Alright. I've got to figure out how I'm going to be doing this. It would need to be basically halfway for, like, a first shot, you know. Let's try that, see what happens. It still sort of stays out of his hand a little bit. So let's go to about here. Record it there. Still, actually, does it go out of his hand? Let's have a look. It does a little bit, but, you know, I think at the speed it's at, it's not too noticeable. But then here, now here, we're going to have to do some good old maneuvering. Okay, tell you what, I will do that there. I guess I'll do some in-betweens for this one as well. Maybe just like here, I guess. I'm sure that'll be fine. That's basically fine for the last one. I mean, that's not even where it should be. I don't know how it does that to it, but it does apparently. But yeah, it's actually where it should be there. So alright, cool. Guess that makes that easier then. I'm gonna go. Then maybe he'll have another one a little bit sped up after it. To, you know, have his actual turning and firing the thing. And I'll be able to do a cool animation with the hook itself where it can, like, spread out and fire off or whatever, which I'm going to do with the effect that is over here, this one. I'm going to, like, bone merge it to a prop or something. Because I don't have GCF scape, which would allow me to go into the game's files. So, you know, yeah, not as in, like, source file thing, like the leaks we found earlier in life. As in, just, you know, going into the files and finding, you know, models, basically. That's all you can really do with that. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, everything seems to be good there. Let's spread out the blue heavy. Because I think I'll probably have another one for him as well. Where he's going in slow-mo. So we can have a shot from the heavy's reaction. And one from the heavy's reaction, you know? Maybe not, you know, all the way, because that looks like, you know, very sort of odd, really. But, you know, maybe just that bit there, where he's moving over. I can just get that bit in, I guess. Right. Have something from, like, here-ish, I suppose. Maybe something more like this. Alright, I guess that works. Alright, so let's record that bit there. Well, I'm already doing some recording and I haven't even really done a whole lot yet. I'm already, like, I don't even know how many minutes, you know, I'm only 60 minutes in. I'm already adding a little bit more into the actual video already. Actual finished stuff for it. Nice. Alright, let's do some transitioning over to gaming recording. And unmute myself, and then I'll... Alright, so I did a few different takes of that, but, you know, not too bad, all things considered. So I'd have to, where is he? There he is. Right, so I wouldn't start it there for that one. I'd start it here. And that's probably a good angle, really. It's probably a pretty good angle to have him, you know, start to look from. Probably just be that bit there. So, like, 1 second. Pretty much 1 second there. Alright, cool. Alright, let us record that. Alright, okay, neat. Now let's go back to doing something with some more importance to it. Well, not importance, but, you know, just something else. And I think I'll keep it on the same thing here. And then I'll do something with him for this next bit. So let's... oh, that's not what I actually needed to open at all. I don't need to open that. But let's increase the frame count to 200. Oh, yeah. Alright. And then it would be like, what, 3, 4, something like that. Frames after. Let's just see the difference between these two here. Okay, cool. And the difference between these two here. A little bit less of a movement, but still a bit of movement. So, let's bring him downtown. By downtown, oh, okay, that's just that thing, it's fine. It's all okay. His thing would probably have to, you know, start moving like that a bit. And then his body would do that. And his spine would do that. Wow, look at him. Look at his measured movements. Would that be alright for him, or would I have to, like, you know, move his arms a bit, his legs a bit more there? I mean, with this, I'd probably have to move it a bit more forwards. With that leg, at least. And this one I might be able to just do with, like, moving it up a bit. Alright, okay. And then would that work well for that? Maybe. Let's eye pose him and see if that's a good enough position for him. Yeah, I guess. And then his collar. Give me his collar. Shall do this. Shall move forwards. And his arm shall also move forwards. And in a bit as well. And then he shall extend his arm. Like this. But, you know, more akin to actual arm movement. And maybe his hand would straighten as well. Or maybe it would stay the same, who knows. Oh yeah, I've got to do the thing with his hand clenching there. Oopsie. Ah, whatever, it's fine. I'll have it clench with this one here. Completely clench with this one here. Okay, let me change his eye posing a bit. Just a bit. Like this. So it'd be like that. And then if I turned, you know, basically the opposite way, he would basically be looking up there. Where he's aiming, kinda. Not sure if his arm would actually, you know, reach that. But I presume trajectories and launch speed and stuff would allow his thing to change a little bit. So I think that's basically done, aside from the finger posing, which I can fix by doing that. So, let's record him. And then let's also do an ease out as well. Let's do 5 frames. I don't know how many it was, but you know. Just an ease out just to make it look a little bit more unique. I'm going to have another 5 down here just for, you know, a little bit more movement on him. Just because I want to animate a little bit of bounce before that launches off. So, let's animate him. Doing that. Leg up. Leg up. Leg. Maybe a little bit this way. Same with that one. Move it again. Like this. And I'm sure that would be enough actual space for him to, you know, do things. Prop back, move that up a bit again. His head should probably be in, like, basically the same sort of place it was before. Pretty much. Like so. Fortunately, he's got to be a little bit further down. And a little bit more like this. How's that looking? And I'll be able to get some stuff there. Maybe more like this. Maybe more like this, actually, just to get a bit more space on him. Alright, let's animate that. First of all, a good old ease out. Second of all, 5 frames afterwards. Let's make this one 5 frames as well, just to make it work. We go Neum. Wow. Then here, we do a similar thing. However, I'm actually going to have to animate that a little bit differently. I already have an idea for, you know. Tell you what, just to make that bone thing work, I'll not have that second frame for now. So it seems I'm going to have to do some in-between animating here. Whatever. It'll be about here, where the bones for the hooks would start doing a fresh exist. Can stay in the same place for now, but let's go on to these. And then let's do that. Probably something like that, because I'm thinking of having a bit of an ease in for, you know, later on. 4, 5. Wah. Actually, let's make sure they're all basically the same. So 129.63. Oh, hold on. Okay, cool. 129.63. Still on the same one. 129.63. And for the last one here, I believe this would be it. 129.63. And that happens. Basically, I'd have an ease in. So that, wait. Yeah. Maybe not even an ease in, maybe just, you know, whatever that thing would be at there normally with the hook itself. No, actually, yeah. No, let's go with a 0.3, I suppose. 0.3, yeah, that's wide enough. Then we'd record that and move it over to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 afterwards. Right, let's get rid of that ease in because it's not actually necessary. And then, once we get over to here, let's just make sure it's in the right place. We would actually move it. And because of the advanced bone tool thing, it will still be the same sort of size. So it'll have a little bit of bounce to the hook movement. Granted, that's probably not going to be noticed, but like, if you compare it here to here, it spreads out a little bit as it turns. So it's, you know... But yeah, let's deal with those in between frames as well while we're here, I guess. And let's just hope that they, you know, keep to it to some degree. Yep, there we are, keeping to it fairly well, except for there. It's not doing a good job at keeping to it. Still, ain't nothing the power of Juju can't fix. Oh, hold on. Yeah, now it's a bit better there. Still not perfect, though. I'm going to make sure it is perfect. Enough. As perfect as it can be, I suppose. And that works very well. for hook movement, I suppose. All right, let's see what we can get in camera-wise. Obviously not that. That's not really good. Maybe I should, you know, have it be a bit further up, a bit further back as well. So then we can have it be shrunk. Then I can have the heavy move down a bit more, and then I have to animate that and also animate where that's going to go. Or maybe I won't. Have them move down, then we'll have that disappear, and then we'll have it probably be about here where the hook starts launching off. I still don't quite know how I'd be animating the rope itself. But I guess I can just, you know, make different versions with it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I'd have to have a look into rope physics to see how I'd make that work. But let's just animate. First of all, let's pop a camera down so we don't forget this great position that I've got, arguably. And I need a swig of water. And now let us do a thing. Yeah, it's this. Have it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This difference again. Make sure those are all unfrozen. Alright, cool. Move him down a bit more. Maybe I should start with the rise. Maybe just have it so it would be like that, maybe. And then turn him still. He's still doing the turn in the air. So he can properly orient himself as he yeets himself up to blue over there. Yeah, I'd say that works quite well. Maybe it's his eyes that I don't quite like previously. They don't seem to be in the right sort of place. So we'll actually move his eyes down a bit. Just a bit on him. Just a bit on him. Okay, that's too far. That's better. As he yeets himself. Okay. Alright, cool. So now, that's all animated. It stays in his hand there. Let's animate the hook now. Oh, okay. So actually, let's do a few things there. First of all, let's move his hand to be in a place more similar to where it'd actually be firing off from. Like this, I guess, works quite well, maybe. Who knows? I do. I have the say here. I have the ultimate say. So let us freeze that, record that, go over to this guy, re-record him. And there we go. Alright, so that's where it's all properly, you know, stretched out. And let's see, how's it looking there? Alright, cool. I think it'll probably be about here then that I'd have his stuff start disappearing. Let me just do that before I record anything there. I'm just going to record that there, and then I'll have one here where all of the hook stuff starts disappearing on him. So this will just stop existing. This will stop existing. And this will stop existing. And then also 3, which I believe is this. Yes, that too will stop existing. And then this would also just start turning, I guess, in one of the directions. This one? Yeah, start turning in this one. Actually, no, I don't need that yet. I don't need that yet. Granted, it has sort of left, but I'll just have it be a little bit of movement on that one, and then okay. And then, if I go over to this, what happens? It resets it. Okay, cool. I'll just have to, see what I can do. Have that be turned out a bit more. And then we remove all of the other weapon bone stuff here. And then 6. And then we record it and hope that all of these have also disappeared in here. They have, sweet. I mean, if a bone movement would be animated, of course, that would also be animated too. Now I've got to figure out how I'll be doing the hook animation. Well, first let's just see how this all looks with them. Yeah, you can't really see it anywhere yet. But let's do the thing with this. So, I don't really need to do anything with that, but I need to get a small cube. Problem is I don't have the source things working anymore. Spawnless, so I'm going to have to go into the Garry's mod files to find this one goddamn thing that I need. Blocks. Here we go. There we are. Here we are. Easy. That, the smallest one I can get. Let's see what slabs I can get. If I can get any slabs. I thought I remembered slabs being a thing. Geometric misc. Plates. Plates, that's what I'm looking for. Very small plate. That might work. But then again, I am going to be just making it invisible, whatever I am using. So I am just going to use this block. This big, girthy block. Just to make it something I can easily grab. But then I shall use the submaterial. And make it invisible. And then, easy bone merge. Boop. Boop. There we are. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's just figure out where it needs to be first. It looks a little bit larger than the actual thing itself, but you know, whatever, it's no biggie. It's no big issue, I hope. Or I could use the effect resizer to make it a bit smaller, but you know, whatever, it's too late now. It's not actually going to be there yet, but I just need that as a reference point. And then here's when it stops appearing, so therefore, here would be a good place to put it. And then for this next, for the one just prior, literally just prior, we move it completely out of shot where no one's going to see it. And then we do that. And then let's no collide everything on it. Yeah, let's no collide everything on it, I guess. And just hope that it doesn't fall out of existence. It hasn't fallen out of existence, good. Alright, cool. Let's just make sure it's frozen. And recorded frozen. Sweet. Alright. And now what we do is we take it. First of all, is the heavy still visible at all? He is not. Cool. That makes recording this a little easier. Actually, I could probably just do this for now and see what happens if I try applying some ropes. I alternatively should have tried using my search thing before this to reduce any lag if I do need to search for it. But it's too late now, I guess. I can always save what I've got and then load up another thing for it, but you know, whatever. Okay, so let's just move that as directly forwards as we can. And then we hit record. Then it should shoot off. Might be shooting off a bit slowly though, right now though. A bit slowly, but you know, it's not too bad. Let's see what happens if I try doing that, because I don't want it moving too quickly. Yeah, alright, cool. I'll move it a few frames back a bit. See how long it stays on for. Alright, cool. Lovely jubbly. Alright, cool. Now I've got to figure out how, you know, using ropes would work. So let's have a look. Rope. It'll be that black one, probably. Okay, let's see what happens if I do that then. We'll see what happens in general if I just, you know... Alright, okay. Cool. Now what happens if I try moving it? That happens. Which I guess could work. I think that's probably how they do it normally anyway. Problem is, you know, that thing. So I'll probably just animate two versions and try and overlap them to make that work. So, ignoring that. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. Just from here. Let's see how that works. Yeah, I'd say that works quite well. And you can see, like, there's a bit of loose stuff. But hopefully if I do it fast enough, you know, no one will care. And it's got, like, a nice bounce to it. Okay, so I'll get one version like this. And then I'll get another version. I hope it's just going by so fast that no one actually notices that it's slightly disconnected. As you can see here, it is a little bit disconnected. Alright, cool. So I'll record two versions then. Give me the Hev man. And wherever he first starts turning. Well, actually not where he first starts turning, it's here, isn't it? Where I need it. And he goes, thwank. Alright, cool. So I recorded one version with a rope. Being a strange existence. Actually, I mean... I don't think the distance it's at, it should be able to stretch that far. So maybe I can make the thing actually quite a bit smaller. Maybe. Let's try that. Let's go over to rope again. And let's clear all of those rope constraints. And then let's see what happens here. Alright. I'm just going to turn off the Ghost Previous Frame to now. Do this, because I want to get it as accurate as possible. And then let's turn the rope length a little bit down, like so. So then we have boop, boop. Oh wow, look at that. Alright. Then... Oh, yes. Look at that. There's no real actual, you know, need for any bouncy things because I can just have it go swung, swung. And if I, you know, have one where it starts here No, here. Which might be how I do it, actually. I might have it so it's the one that starts here. But, you know, I'll just record one for all of it either way. Then it would be here. Because I already recorded it. I'm just going to make sure that is definitely recorded. Oh, no, I haven't even recorded the thing from turning around, actually. Pooh. Okay, well, good thing I did it onto the same thing, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to save that. Apparently we've got another person in the chat, well, not in the chat, in the concurrent viewers, so hello, third person. Feel free to reveal yourself, if you want, in the chat. You can also not, you know, it's up to you. I don't mind. But I'm going to be recording some of this now, so let me do that. Let me just mute myself and transition. Alright, okay, that seems pretty good. So that's the rope swing one done. Now, let's get rid of a rope. We now know that that works quite well. It's not actually going to go where it's actually looking like it's going to go. I'm going to have it be changed so it, like, flies over the Blue Heavy's head. But maybe Blue Heavy could have moved in that time and then it, like, you know, whizzes past him. Maybe he'll go for it. He'll notice. He'll go, ah, and he'll duck, and then he'll start running up the stairs. And then he'll get up here. He'll, like, swerve. He'll vault over that, and then we'll have some Easter eggs over here. And, yeah. So, let's just record the bit here with Heavy turning around and going fwang. And then I can edit that all together later in post. Let us record. Alright, seems nice. Now then. Now I need one for him doing the turn from wherever his middle point would be. Probably from about here would probably be a good spot for wherever his middle turn would be. So let's move him in a bit and maybe from another angle too, like so maybe. Yeah, I guess that works a little bit. Alright, okay, cool. That'll work then. I can record that. Alright, cool. Let us record that. Should I have had my mic on? I have. Alright, cool. Let's transition and turn the mic off. Okay, seems pretty rad. That's all of that done. And that is basically this bit done, so I can probably, like, you know, do something else with whatever's going on here. So because of how it'll work, I'll have the Blue Heavy probably have another sort of gasp. He'll close his mouth a bit and open it up again. And then, you know, he'll duck. And then the Heavy's not going to be viewable here, so it doesn't really matter what pose I leave a Heavy in, because his pose is going to change. So, I'm going to make a save for now. I'm not going to, like, close down the game or anything yet. But, you know, I'm going to make a save here, just in case. I'm going to save this as whatever it was saved as before. GSC, whatchamahoos it? GSC, GSC Yeet 1. Yeah, I might as well save it over that. Alright, cool. So now we got that, and we got that save. This is all saved. I'm going to hit load and see what happens if I right click him. Aha, it's all gone. Good. I can move this all back to the start. And then we can have the heavy going, ducking and, you know, that happening. I also need to, like, animate the, the hook. Where's the hook? There it is. Right, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to need to, like, find, you know, something to attach it to. Like, might make another cube or something, and then have it go shunk. Then the red heavy shall swing himself up. Maybe land over there. Maybe bring himself closer with another grapple. Maybe try and, like, do a swing that the blue heavy manages to dodge just before he pole vaults over. And then I'll run past these guys. Blue heavy is going to throw open a portal and jump through it. And then so is red heavy. Red heavy is going to go noom into it. Okay, let us go. Let us make haste on this bonanza. So blue heavy. His face shall do that. Number one, maybe like 3 frames down a bit. Where he shall notice that it's coming straight for him. Oh, I've made a bad decision. Because I also need to put on the IK rigs for his legs. And there'll be some ease out there. And then, you know, yeah. But I also got to animate his face. But his face, give his face a good old animation. Right, let's see now. I don't think Blink does anything. I don't think Blink's ever done anything, really. Right, whatever. Left close lid. His brow shall go down. Not sure if he's got a little bit of frown, but, you know, it's not important because I'm going to make him squint. He's going to squint. And his face is going to close. His face is going to close, yes. Now his mouth is going to close. That is the correct terminology, dude. Like, come on. What do you think you are? Some sort of strange person? Let's move these a bit as well. Have them like clenching a bit more, maybe. Just a bit more. Okay, cool. And then he's gonna take that for this next one, and then I'm sure I can just do something new for his face. Quite a bit of bounce there. He's gonna, you know, actually, I guess I can keep that for now. Oh, going on. That's his prop pack that I probably had selected. He's going to go up, and his spine is going to go like that. And his shoulders might go up as well. His collars might go up in shock. Like, you know how a scared cat will, you know, go like, you know, and raise its back. Sort of like that, basically. It's coming straight for him. He's going to have to duck. Just for now, I guess. And then let's face pose this man. Those outer squints back. Let's put those lids back to 5, or near enough 5. 5, and then this one shall go to 5. No, it will go all the way. His eyes are going to be quite open. Because he's going to be very shocked. Going to be a very shocked man. Because it's coming straight for his face. A bit more. Yeah, okay, that should do good for a shocked expression of what's going on. Oh my god, he's doing a grapple. Okay, maybe not necessarily like that, but you know, it's going to be a bit of ease out on him. I should extend this one a bit. And then we put that back. And then there'll be a bit of an ease in here just for the time being. What is going on with me? I didn't do anything today. Oh no. Well, I am sorry to hear that, Second Baron. That sounds very annoying. I mean, sometimes we have those days where we don't do anything. And I know I have those days, because there's some projects I still need to do that I haven't got done yet. So, yeah, that's why I'm streaming these every day, as I think I've mentioned multiple times in the past. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Yeah. I've animated the heavy doing stuff, which you'll see later when I edit it together. Alright, so I've got an ease in 1. So let's take that and put it over here, or something. Then let's take that and put that there. But we're also going to lower his shoulders. He's not going to have much time to react, but he's going to need to duck. And before that, this grapple hook hits his face. It feels like this sandwich keeps slipping further and further into his hand. Like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't there when I started, but, you know, it's there now. Whatever. Let's hit the record button there with this, because it, you know, goes like that. Because of that, it'll probably have to swing back a bit this way. Oh, that's not swinging back this way. This is. Or we have to have it be a fair bit way zoomed out, just for it to, you know, make sense with the grapple hook going over him and seeing him sprint off. Maybe we should move this a bit closer. Maybe this as well. Let's see how that looks. I'm gonna take this just for the sake of stuff, and then pop an ease out on the end of this just to make it be even smoother. Yes, look at that. There we go. Nice and smooth. Maybe I should have a bit of an ease in for this as well. Maybe that'll make it even better. And an ease in for this one. We don't need an ease out for that one, because then it will make it look a bit strange. Then he's going to need to dodge. Probably take a similar position to that, actually, but, you know, moving forwards more. So I'll have a bit of ease in, ease out, sorry, and then I'll move this over here, like 3 or something forwards. And then we'll pose him more to actually have it make sense. Let's grab his pelvis, and then let's move him like this. Whoops. And then he's going to be moving quite a bit forwards, he is. And let's also have it so he starts, like, you know, moving that up a bit. His arm goes like Newm. And I could probably put those, you know, with IK rigs. No, yeah. And then I can just pop his thing down and, you know, hope that it does actually miss him. Oh, what in the... That's what. Okay, cool. I've got fucking... I need spine 0. Come on. Okay. And his head like that. Maybe his collar should move down a bit too. Give me his collar. There we go, thank you. His collar should move down. And one of his legs is going to have to be moving forwards. Let's go with this one. Would he, you know, be able to make that step? He might be able to. Maybe. Right. Okay. I think his face can probably be alright for now, I guess. Another blink, I suppose. And then finger pose. That. Let's move his hands out a bit more. Never all quite straight. Alright, and then that. This and this. And then these are also going to go forwards too. Or at least that one is. Yeah, we'll just have it be that one for now. Now that I know what that hand's going to look like, let's move it in a place where it will make more sense. Kinda. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna do that because I've forgotten what I did there, but I think that's probably just the frame I copied. It is. Okay, cool. I can get rid of that then. Let's move it back a bit more, just because the movement is very fast. Let's move his head a bit as well, why don't we? Have I got it selected? I do. Let's move his head a bit, so it's a bit more over here. Oh yeah, I'm sure that will miss it quite easily. Let's no-collide everything, that Golden Sandwich. That will therefore make there so there's no sort of clangings when it moves around. I am going to have to animate it later, but you know, whatever. That's quite a good shock expression for him, really. Right. So it is going to have to have gone past him at this point. Maybe like this, perhaps, would be a good place to put it. Let's have a look in comparison to him. Alright, yeah, that would have hit him if he hadn't dodged. So, you know, yeah, that works. I'm going to move it a bit more so it looks slightly more in position to where the heavy originally was. I'm not sure if it would have been able to actually get there without clipping that, but, you know, it's a grappling hook. I don't think it follows much laws of physics. Alright. Let's have it be like 5 past, maybe, I don't know. And then let's move it. Let's also go ghost next frame, just to make it have a bit more, you know, consistency in itself. Well, it would if I could see the actual edge. Fret not, I'll use the edge glow tool. That'll help. Maybe. Where is it? Where's the edge glow? There it is, edge glow. Boop. Okay, that might help a bit more now. With seeing if it's, you know, accurate to where it was. Seems it. Basically seems it. Maybe just a little bit of movement down. But other than that, yeah, basically basically good. Okay, cool. Let's remove that edge glow. And then let's pop that in there. And let's stop with the ghost next frame. Okay. So apparently I'm actually going to need to move it forwards a bit more. Move it up a bit. Maybe move it back as well. Good thing we've got the ragdoll mover. That makes things quite easy. Still going to hit him, technically. Unless we move this. There we go, look at that. Let's still move that forwards like 2 frames and see if it, you know, will still miss him. Pretty much, yeah. Still basically miss him. And I mean, when does he stop moving? Here. So he will have, like, you know, probably adjusted his arm to just narrowly avoid that by this next frame. I think I won't make it. Oh, you can make it, come on. I know you haven't got any time on Thursday, just personal issues. I think you mentioned that, but you can still do this. Giving up hope this early isn't worth it. And hey, even if you don't get it done, you can upload what you've got on your channel and just say this is an unfinished entry I was making for the Golden Sandwich Collab. Please enjoy. You know, you'll have an animation to put on the channel, and maybe some people will stumble across it and go, "Hey, this is pretty cool." Or you can just put unfinished Golden Sandwich Collab, and then someone will come across it and be like, "Huh, cool." Who knows? So I think you can still do it, and if not, it's just sort of an oh well sort of scenario. Right. It'll probably just be about 3 next. And he's going to start sprinting up. It will have us over heavy readjusts himself in the air. The red heavy does. It's like once he gets up to here or something, he'll like pull it back and then use it again somewhere else. Or it might clang in some bars there, so you know, maybe he won't. We'll see where it actually ends up. Probably end up somewhere like there or something. So you could probably still use it to like go like, you know, meat hook physics from Doom Eternal. Anyway, Bree. And then he is going to be Newman up the stairs. He's going to be making haste, he is. Going to be going fast. Not sure how he'd actually, you know, be able to move up there. Or how he'd really be able to go unless he's just, you know, like... He managed to get it on there and, you know, move himself up a bit. So that would imply, doing that one, and then oh, that also implies undoing those. Wow. And then still putting that where it is normally. Maybe posing that so it makes a bit more sense, a bit more logical, coherent sense. And that's just moving forward still. And then let's turn Go's previous frame on just so I can see where he's meant to be. Oh, sick, he did skip a step. Cool. Lovely. Alright. And then that. Okay. I would have avoided it by then, I think. So let's just move his collar in anyway, just because. His hand, let's make that look a little bit more feasible. Oh, god damn it. Give me the actual color I need, dude. There we go. Thank you. Right. Now his head's going to go up because he's going to be focusing on getting out of here. And then give me the eye poser. I'll just have it so his face is starting to open here. It's not fully open. But if that's the case, I might as well take it from in between for the next one. Gotta blast them all, blast them on. Yep, welcome back, Cappy B. Known in the chat as Guzmari. And Cappy B, and whatever you want to call him, as long as he's okay with it. Hey. Alright. Let's just animate that. Maybe even that's a little, you know, too close. Let's try it at 2, because he doesn't seem to be, you know, like, bolting off at fast speeds there. Oh, yeah. Look at that, almost dodge. I'm going to move his arm in a bit. Just for that to make sense, I suppose. Or a bit more sense. Hopefully he will actually have, you know, his arm would have gotten out of the way in time. Technically it won't have, but, you know, I don't think anyone's going to notice. It's probably going to be going past too fast for anyone to notice that. Okay, so that's that level of distance there. So let's... What anime do you like? Naruto running. I think you mentioned anime not last stream, but a few streams ago. I don't watch a whole lot. Watched a bit of JoJo, watched a bit of Dragon Ball Z and Super. That's all I've really watched. Apart from small snippets from other areas. Yes, the Heavy is at the moment sort of almost Naruto running on the stairs. Because he's just been standing still in awe, and now he's got to break into a sprint upstairs to avoid this and get away before the Bread Heavy gets to him with his magical grappling hook. I've already animated the rope in another one, so, you know. Yeah, I can animate the rope later for this one too. Oh, hold on. How many distance is that? That seems to be a 6 distance, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then... boop. I think that's about a good enough distance, and then... boop. Alright, cool. And let's see if that, you know, works in general for movement. Oh yeah, that's basically how it goes. Alright, cool. Seems pretty good to me. I don't have the best memory at all. A goldfish has a longer memory span than me, and his memory's about 5 hours. Well, yeah, but to be honest, my memory isn't that good either, so we're all part of the bad memory club. I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else, probably. Probably gonna have to make another frame like a little bit before for the grappling hook, where it's currently not, where it won't be in existence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, cool. Ragdoll mover. Let's move it back. I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh yeah, seems to be about right-ish. Maybe a little bit further, you know. Yeah, a little bit further to the left and all that. And a bit further back. A bit further back. To the right, a bit further down. And yeah, now it's quite out of frame for the Heavy to go... and for it to fly past him. That actually seems really slow in general for movement. Could just be the angle makes it look slow. I think it's just it in general. A fan told me a random fact, and in about 5 minutes I asked what was the fact again. Well, I mean, it's a random fact. It's not something you necessarily need to be remembering, so, you know, it's not the end of the world that you forgot. So let's make it a bit smaller, maybe about 4 frames difference. Oh no, the actual one I'm going to need to move it to is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one also 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, that works pretty well, I'd say. That isn't where I need it. Maybe I've also got to just move them a bit more over here. Alright, cool. Alright, lovely. I'm going to pop the camera down here as well. Maybe I should move them up a bit more instead. Yeah, it works pretty well, I'd say. And then just for you to see it definitely going over his head, I suppose. Hope you were done for your entry. Yeah, I hope I will too, but if I don't, I'll just do the plan I mentioned to you, Second Baron, and just upload it as, hey, this is an unfinished collab entry that I was going to enter, but I didn't finish it in time, so here it is, I guess, at its current state. I mean, to give me something to upload, and considering I've been making streams of it, anyone who's casually just glances at the channel will know I've been doing it. So, you know, might as well upload what I've got, even if it's, you know, not finished in time. But hopefully I'll get it done in time. Alright. I don't have a camera placed. Let's... Because I was gonna, you know, do this, wasn't I? I was gonna make it all work. So, let's pop down the camera. Boop, boop. Yeah. Anyway, Second Baron, I say don't like lose hope just yet. If you've been working on it for this long, you might as well keep working as hard as you possibly can to get it all done in time. So that's just a little bit of movement. So his face isn't going to be all the way open just yet. What sort of difference is that? Okay, cool. Boop, and then maybe 2 or 3 more afterwards. We'll have his next thing. I remember when I was at school, I had to remember a name to write it. I had opened the book and read the name literally seconds ago, and I forgot the name and opened the book to find the name. Fair enough. I mean, that's, you know, quite the situation. But I suppose I have still like that. I was literally just thinking of something, or I was just looking at something, and then I'll forget. Like, after a few seconds, I have to go and look at it again, because it just hasn't got stuck in my brain properly, I suppose. Right, let's... Moving forwards. And up. If that's MXD is seeing the unfinished entries, don't tell me he's making the deadline longer. I don't know if he's seeing them, but, you know. Because I think if he was to make it longer, he would have either A, said by now, or B, you know, wouldn't have. But I think he's probably got enough entries that he doesn't need to worry about extending it. But it's not like he's necessarily waiting on people to get their stuff done. Unless you've told him. In that case, I suppose. But he's probably got enough to make, like, a good half an hour's worth of content. So, you know, yeah. I don't think he would be looking at the unfinished ones unless he's looking at them afterwards. So, you know, yeah. Really kind of depends. Right, okay. So his next one, it would be another one of these. So his foot would still be on the ground. He would be considerably further ahead. So let's get him further ahead. Wee, like so. But I've got to twist his leg, one of his legs. I don't know which leg I'm twisting. It's one of them. I've got to twist one of them to make that look right. And then maybe move his thingy in as well. I should probably be moving this as well. Yeah. Alright. And then foot L. We'll need to go forwards as well. Ha 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 ha. He should probably go up a bit, actually. Like, oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Maybe he should be a bit higher up instead. Maybe that will help. It'll probably be about now where he actually starts doing a decent sort of run. So now his spine will be turned that way. And he'll probably be clutching that sandwich fairly close to his chest. Because he doesn't want to lose it. He's gotten this far, he doesn't want to lose it now. There are at least 150 entries. Yep, I'm pretty sure there's more than that, maybe. Let me have a look. Let me go have a look now, right this second, on YouTube. Golden Sandwich Collab. There we go. Let's have a look at the view full playlist. Yeah, there's 156 apparently, but I believe a few of those trailer 1 and trailer 2. So, you know, yeah. Not like, you know. So it means there's about 154 entries. I've been that great at maths, come on. And let's pose his fingers. Just a bit, you know. Pop him somewhere like that. Which will allow you to know that he's, you know, making progress. He's on the move. And his face shall now be wide open. Let's pop his eyes somewhere but make a bit more sense than that. Yeah, there we go. In 5 days. Phew. Yep. He's going to have to extend himself. He's going to have to do some lip corner twisting. Maybe even some platymusing. I don't know. Maybe even just taking the smile and turning it the other way. Oh, that works quite well, actually, for a frown. Not like the best frown you'll ever see, but, you know, it's still a frown. Maybe instead of doing the left lip stuff instead, what I'll do is I'll have it so it's fold lip instead. Let's see how that would work with fold lip up instead. Particularly down. Fold lip down. Let's see how that works. Oh, okay, never mind. Fold lip down doesn't work well at all. So we'll still do down then, I guess. But then I can fold lip up and that, you know, wouldn't be too bad. Okay, no, it is pretty bad, actually. Fold lip up is not working very well for me at all. So he's going to be showing a lot of teeth because he's got a shock thing. So what in the fuck are entries? Basically, Golden Sandwich Collab. It's a thing that's hosted with animation collabs, whether it be Garry's mod or SFM, Garry's mod and SFM, whatever's involved. They'll have a sort of prompt, an idea, if you will. Like for this one, the prompt is that the red heavy wants to get the golden sandwich off the blue heavy, and so they fight over it. And then basically with that you can do anything. It just opens the floodgates and you can animate anything. You send it to them, and then once the deadline is hit, they'll put a video sort of compilation of all of the entries put together, and sometimes even some additional ones that they've made themselves. So yeah, that's what entries are. Your entry is your little short animation for what to do with the prompt. If that answers your question, Cabby B. And I have Second Baron the second saying, how embarrassing. I told you I should work for my entry for 7 hours a day and I didn't do anything. Be ashamed, Second Baron. To be fair, I'm kind of like that as well. More with schoolwork than anything, but I'll be like, oh, I'll do this many hours of work, or I'll do this much work, and then I'll get lazy and not do it. So, you know, it's a struggle we all know very well. Or by all, I specifically mean me. But other people might know it as well. Right. Brow in. We have to squint. We. His eyes are going to be very wide open because he's very scared. Because he thought, haha, I've got the upper hand here, but now he's, you know, shocked. He'll probably, when he gets up here, he'll probably just be more angry. He'll be less shocked. And just not happy with himself. So let's just animate that now. I'm just going to need one of these in-betweens. Maybe that one, I guess. Yeah, that looks pretty good for the in-between. Because basically I want to put one of those on here. Alright, so how's that looking so far? You can't even really see his face, but you know, he's going. He's on the move. He's making haste. Alright. Honestly, if I have work, I'll do it then, and then I have once stood up for 29 hours on doing something since I didn't want to do it tomorrow. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's all about two different types of people, really. And the one, I suppose, the one who'll just do something is, you know, the type that is generally more favoured by existence. But, you know, there'll be people that will just be like, I've got work to do, I'll do it as soon as possible. And there'll be some people who are like, I'll try and plan it out and, like, spread it out, but really, with most of the time, they're just delaying it because they don't want to do it yet. There are people who will get it done ages before the deadline. There are people who will get it done just before the deadline, in me and Second Baron's case. Is that, good? Yeah, I think that's fine. I just do it. Yeah, you seem to be one of those people that just do it, but it's for some people it's just really hard to get into that mindset because then they'll just be like, oh, I'd rather be doing something else than this work, and so they, you know, end up not doing it immediately. Sometimes not even when they plan to. Instead, they'll just keep leaving it later and later. Let it take me 2 days. I'll do it without spreading it. Yeah. If you make it entry, follow the rules. Yep, that is correct. You've got to, basically, you just got to follow all the rules to it, and then that's what you do. In fact, I'll just have a recheck of the rules while I'm here. Just another look at them. So yeah, so with this specific one, the rules are red and blue heavy are the main characters. Blue heavy has the gold sandwich. Each entry starts with both heavies entering the scene, and then they end with it exiting the scene. But the blue heavy always exits with the golden sandwich in his possession. And it says here, in his hand, mouth, or any other hole. And 4 is anything may happen, do what you want. Deadline is May 11th. The entry must, 1, range from 10 to 40 seconds long. Please try to keep that length. Sometimes they go over, I guess. Most people have been pretty good at keeping it in, though. But then you got stuff that goes over by like a few seconds. But that might just be, you know, stuff that can easily be cut out, like fade outs and whatnot. Be creative with SFM, Gmod, Blender, Flash, or anything else. So, you know, I don't think we're going to be getting any Blender or Flash animations. But if there was a Flash animation, that would have been cool to see. And that would have probably stolen the show. 3, have a watermark, which I've got in the editing file, and 4 is be sent as an avi.mp4 file. And then there's also stuff in the description to tell you about how to participate. And then just send it to him. An entry link and a video file itself to his email that I'm not going to read out loud. And that's how you do it. Okay. So I think I'll probably have it so he ends up like leaving the shot by the time it's all over. This looked good in general for... Oh yeah, that works pretty well for running. I'd have a watermark, use Sony Vegas. Yeah. Most people would just use Sony Vegas for editing together, everything in my case. But with SFM, you already sort of have stuff, but you can add extra graphics on using Sony Vegas. And whatnot. And that's where I've got my quote-unquote watermark, which is basically just my name and my Kitsune mask icon thing. Right. And then he would use his left leg to miraculously skip that step. Hold on, I can't remember which step he skipped first time when he did it. So he has that, and then he skips that step and goes all the way. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. So he has that one there, and he then moves his leg to that step. Sort of leap. Favorite channel on YouTube to watch when you're bored or have nothing to do? I don't know. I just watch anything basically. If I'm bored and have nothing to do, I'll look for something. Oh, not necessarily look for something specific, but I'll look for something that has more active engagement, because I often listen to a lot of videos in the background while I'm doing stuff. So like sometimes gameplay videos, like the stuff that Vanos makes, even though I haven't watched his stuff in a while. Actually, I watched it fairly recently, his most recent stick fight video. But yeah, something that'll be gameplay. Sometimes I'll have a look for animations and stuff. Sometimes I'll I just look at stuff in my watch later playlist, but that's not very often. So I have to search something I can be bothered to watch. Right, so he skips just one step there. So then therefore he'll be skipping this step there. 1, 2, 3. And Cappy B says he has 2 channels, which is fair. I've technically got 2 as well. Oh, so that means 3. I've only got 2. I might end up with a 3rd one on my hands for this thing I'm going to be doing with my brother, but that'll probably be a while till that happens. But I got this one, the main one, where I do live streams and actual properly well-made videos. And then my second one, the Drenduh department, is just shitposts, basically. Yeah. I think most people have, like 2 channels. They like think, oh, I'll have this channel for one thing, this other one for another thing. I was just thinking, why don't I expand it as well and have another one for more commentary sort of type videos, but with a snarkier alternate persona that is a massive ass. Not literally, of course, just in personality-wise, he's a complete prick. But I just, I haven't done that. And I think probably if I was to make that show, quote-unquote, I would just put it on this channel. Or the second one of the Drenduh department. Basically, whoever this persona would be, I'm not sure what they'd look like. They'd just be a cynical, person who's a bit of an egotist. Okay, that is right leg, correct? Right leg, cool, okay. And then his pelvis shall go wee, like so. And then, god damn it, wrong one. I needed this one the entire time. Wee. Not even like that. It needs to be a bit more like this. And then his leg, his hip goes noom, question mark. And then his knee goes noom, like so. And then that happens, and his leg is gonna be like wah, like so. It's gonna be like this, maybe. Probably not that far. It might be that far, who knows. Maybe not. I'll put it down there for now. I'll record it here, and then I'll see what I actually did for that frame. Okay, so I have one where it's more ahead, and then for the one where it's more behind, how does that work? How many steps is it behind? About a step behind. Is this a step behind? Good question. It is. Okay, cool. That therefore means it works quite well, I'd say. And then you go back to a sort of neutralist position when it comes to his arms and stuff. This should probably start turning and things. But it'll start moving. Well, I watch 3 channels. Every Night X Riot, Xylophony, Vanos Gaming, and Official Nerd Cubed. I've heard of Nerd Cubed and obviously Vanos Gaming because I mentioned him earlier, but I'm not sure about Xylophony and Every Night X Riot. But I mean, if I like Vanos and Official Nerd Cubed, they're probably pretty cool then. So, yeah, a fairly good choice of channels there. I just have so many that I watch that, you know, sometimes I don't even get to watch all of their videos. I think, I can probably start clenching his hand here. I'm not going to have it be fully clenched yet, but he's going to start clenching his fist. I don't know why I almost always say clench his hand, because the correct terminology is clench his fist. But, you know, I have a lack of brain cells every now and again, you know. Like, I don't have the same brain cell count. I just have 2 brain cells going, where banana? Xylophone is more of a roleplay channel in Minecraft. Alright, cool. I think I watched some roleplay Minecraft stuff and almost sort of enjoyed it. I don't know. I didn't watch it for long, though, and with roleplays it would be like, you know... Well, I don't know, because I don't watch a whole lot of it, frankly. And Wright is an Ark modded player. Alright, that sounds pretty sick. I've heard Ark's pretty cool. I haven't played it myself, I don't think, but, you know. I've heard it's pretty cool. His legs are just sort of pitter-pattering up there. Just blah. Xylo is pretty good. Alright, I might have a look into that then if I can remember him. In fact, I'll just go onto my live stream thing here and copy and paste that into a new tab, just so I remember. Or a notepad file. I'll pop it into a notepad file, why not? And I guess every night X Riot too. Pop him in there as well, so I can check those out later. Maybe. If I remember, of course. Okay. Let's just see how that's looking from the camera angle it's meant to be in. Okay. So let's take him and animate the next frame for him. He'll probably be nearly out of frame with this. I'll probably have to do one more for him. Then maybe I can have a quick shot, like a second long shot of the red heavy just zipping by, maybe. That might work. Alright, let's get this done. So, left leg. He's going to be moving forwards. Oh, god damn it. I just checked the wrong bloody one. Binga bonga. Who is the 5th person here it's normally for? That's a good question. I mean, they haven't done anything in chat. So, I don't know. What is your problem? My problem? I moved something wrong here. But I don't know whose problem you're referring to in that situation. There. Yeah. I know, I'm very good with words. I'm clearly a word messiah. Evidently. Right, god damn it, I thought I checked it. Give it here. Then it should be up a bit. Oh yeah, I messed that up, didn't I? Tripping over your own step, feel like. Okay, so I imagine it'll be something like this, maybe. Maybe something like this, I don't know. Maybe something like this. Then it's like move forward a bit more. And it will be going up to the next one. I'm just going to move it in a bit, I guess. I think that stays roughly whereabouts it is already. But, you know, I'll move it just in case. Just a little bit. Just a smidgen. So then that allows me to move him a bit more. Like so. I have a problem in my parents' life, if that's what you mean. Haha! Funny jokes about parents supposedly not loving us, because, you know. Very relatable, am I right, guys? Alright. I'm his arm's going to be a bit forwards. Maybe not even like that. Maybe just like this, and it's, you know, like more like this, and then his arm's going to be like this. Maybe not even that. That's a bit, you know. Oh yeah, just move his collar up, obviously. Move his collar up to where it was before. Do that. Boom. You've got a halfway decent hand pose. I said halfway. It's not fully good yet. I do this, it might be a bit better. And obviously I've got to move his head as well. How's that looking in the sense of stuff? Alright, so like a few more frames. I meant Guzmari. Is that something I missed? I don't know. My dad went to buy milk, he came back, then I asked him for money, that's when he went to buy milk. Haha. Quote unquote buying milk. Dad's way to go out. It's either buying milk apparently, or pack of cigarettes. Or both. Milk in the pack of cigarettes. Just take a cigarette, just light it. No, you dip it in the milk first, then you light it, and there you are. High of your life. Because it'll send you to the milk cow dimension, where you have to battle ravenous cows that want to suck the juices out of your body to fuel their own milks. That's what happens there, obviously. I don't know why you should be trusting my judgment, but you can if you want. I'm not sure if it's the most sound judgment you'll ever trust, but trust at your own peril. Right, and now his hand is gonna be all closed. It's gonna be like, ooh, I am serious about my running. This heavy is probably quite serious about his running, to be fair. He did do some sick parkour earlier. Okay, that should be good. As the hook stopped moving? Not yet. It stops moving direct. Oh, it even stops moving there. Alright, cool. Is it still visible in the frame? I don't know, but I might as well have it so it attaches to the wall, if possible. Let me go and quickly check with the edge glow tool. See if it's... I can have it kind of attach. Did I recorded it? Yes, okay, good. Just going to hit record again, just in case. And let's see how that looks. How's it working for these ones? Got that there, and then this would be the next closest. And it's going up to that, and then we got this. Which is actually probably a bit too far away, I think. Yeah, it's a bit too far away, that's why it's looking so strange. So that's like a whole ass step above where it should be. Should actually just be down here somewhere. That would imply that his pelvis should also be a bit, you know, lower as well. Maybe. Maybe just like that. Yeah, that'll do, I guess. Heard of a macaroni and pineapple pizza of the Burger War? No, I haven't. I haven't heard of a macaroni and pineapple pizza of the Burger War. Macaroni stylized with a capital A and a K. Macaroni and pineapple pizza. War. Of the Burger War. Humans are strange. So if you would like to tell us about the great macaroni and pineapple pizza of the Burger War, you know, you can. There we go, that looks a bit better, I think. Still very pattery steps, but I think that kind of works, actually. I like his arm movement. His arm movement's pretty good. It's like trailing behind him until it like brings it forwards. I'm also going to have to animate that sandwich at some point. Oh, it swings. It swings halfway through. I can't believe it's done this. Curses. I've been foiled by my own tomfoolery. It swings. The dead swing. Star Wars joke. Alright, how's that looking then? Yeah, it looks a bit better. Alright, cool. Let's do this. I'm not even sure if it'll even, you know, get to where it needs to be. Wow. It's almost there. It's almost in the place it needs to be. It's almost there, so then I just need to animate a bit where it just slaps into it. Just slaps right into it. That's when the goats and the turtles teamed up to fight the... Drum roll, please. I want to know what this one is about. Alright. How's this then? Yeah, probably just like 2 more keyframes. Whale! Like a very powerful adversary is the whale. That's what my research has shown. No wonder they teamed up to go up against it. They go up against the whale. The whaligan. Right, okay. And skip a step. Get over here. As Scorpion from Mortal Kombat would say, even though I never played Mortal Kombat, but I was thinking of picking it up because the most recent one's got Spawn in it from Spawn. And he's a pretty cool character to me. Still need to get around to watching the rest of his animated series. Whales in hails. Do they? I thought they, you know. Yeah, they're... Maybe. I mean, they are, you know, creatures, but I don't think they, you know, normally use... So, how does this work? I've forgotten how everything works. Give me a minute while I go back and check. Boop. Okay. So it would be like this. Like so. And his leg would be a little bit further back. Like so. But not quite like that. More like this. And like... come on. Give it to me. Like that. Alright, cool. And this would be an in-between frame thing. So his arm would start moving kind of back to where it was before. But only like kinda start moving back to where it was before. And then like spread out a bit over here. Then his head, of course, has also got to do a fresh exist. And be posed in the right way. And, yeah, okay. I'm actually going to move that up a bit more. It's not, like, in the really correct space I want it to be. So let's move that up a bit, and then henceforth move, this guy up when I can get his pelvis. Give me his pelvis. Give me his pelvis. There we go. That's his pelvis. Pelvis obtained. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think. Let's see how that looks in comparison to everything else. Boop. So we've got one there where it's further back. It's not far enough back, actually, I think. They should probably actually be more down here, maybe. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's try it now. It turned out the whale was nice. The bad ones were the snails. It was kind of Scooby-Doo-esque. Like, you know when Shaggy's running? Oh, God. Alright, is he still in frame? He is still in frame, so we'd have to animate it one more time. Animate him one more time, of course. But I can get onto, you know... Actually, that isn't too bad, the Golden Sandwich. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good so far. But I got a blast, so bye. Alright, see you, Guzmari. Captain B. Cappy B. Cap B, bong, bingle, blah, blah. Got a blast. Like Jimmy Neutron, but knowing you, it probably involves blasting something with a gun. Mr. Captain Blastum. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. One more frame for him, I guess. And then, how's that doing? Alright, I'm exactly on the frame where that ends. So I'd need one, probably like 3 after. Not even 3 after, like 1 after where it hits the wall. So, let's do that. Let's have it hit the wall. Let's have it go smash into the wall. Curse smash. Like this. Chink. It has crashed into it. A machine gun. Haha. Maybe even that's, you know, a little bit too short. Maybe that does kind of work, I don't know. Ah, yeah, it works pretty well. I'll stretch it one more. Just in case. Yeah, it works pretty good. Okay, let's animate the heavies. Hopefully last frame, because I kind of want to be done with this and move on to editing it together again. Oh, God, what's his foot doing? What the hell's his foot doing? Stay where you are. You steamy Mimi automobile. I've forgotten actually where I need to be going with this. Give me his... Oh, God, that wasn't what I needed at all. Put it back. Put it back. Give me his hip. Thank you. Much appreciated. Wow. There we go. That's better. I'm just going to animate this now just so I can check what I need to do here. Right, so just touching the step before where he is where his foot should be. His left leg. Let's see if it's still in frame. It is not in frame. Good. I don't even really need to animate that, really. Because I'll probably have, like, a cut with that thing. Then I'll have the blue heavy. I'll maybe have, like, a nice angle of a red heavy getting over here. And the blue heavy vaulting over just at the same time. So yeah, I don't even really need to animate the rest of it. Because he's off frame now, from what I can tell. He is completely off frame. Yep, he's off frame completely. He's gone. He's out of here. Lovely, okay. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to be doing this rope. Because unlike the previous one, I don't need to have a ropeless version and a roped version. I just need a roped version. So, first of all, let me pop on an edge glow. Pop on an edge glow so I know where it is. And second of all, let's spawn another cube. Gotta go to Bendigo to find me cube, Morty. Good lord. Right. Probably about here, if anything. I mean, no one's gonna see it. Even for the red heavy flying past, it's probably not going to be seen. That'll probably just be something like here. I should have probably said, well, because Mario was still here, but I think I am going to animate in between streams as well. So the bit of the heavy flying by you might not see until I edit together whatever I animate in tomorrow's stream. But who knows? I mean, that might just be what I do on Saturday and Sunday. Animate the entire day, but only stream at the end. So, you know, yeah. Alright, let's pop that there. Let's hope it's not visible. It's not visible. Sweet. And now I just gotta pop on a rope. Pop on a rope. Hop on a rope. Boop. Boop. Let's see if this all works. By just driving it through, first of all. Ah, look at that dodge. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. And then... Ah, yes. That is good. I like that. I was going to have to try and find the sounds for him, for the grappling hook. Because it does have sounds. It definitely has sounds. Because I used it in-game before. Alright, let's record this. I've just realised something. It clips right there at the end. So maybe I shall have to animate this. See where this actually all starts. I guess I'll animate this here, I guess. And let's see now. Whereabouts would it actually start clipping in the scale of those ones, animations? It would start clipping there. So, get this. Copy that there. And then go over to here. And then I'd move it up using the ragdoll mover. Because I'm pretty sure if I use the fizz gun to move it up, it would cause it all to break. Still there. Now it should be okay. Still move it up because I'm not sure if it's in the wall yet. It is in the wall, cool. Excellent. Alright, lovely jubbly. And now, hopefully, it will only clip for a little bit as it readjusts itself. So maybe I'll have it move up a bit sooner, maybe, who knows. Oh yeah, that works better. And then I'll maybe move it forwards a bit as well. Okay. Just see how that's looking in general for that once I... Alright, that works pretty well. Excellent. Now let's remove that edge glow. And, yeah. I'm not sure if I still have the edge glow on either, so, you know. Where's edge glow? There it is. Be gone. Alright. Now let's animate it how it's meant to be. Alright, that's that done. Excellent. That's that. Alright, so next time, I'll either A, animate the red heavy zipping by, or B, I'll animate whatever comes next, because that might take a while to animate both red heavy flying by and, you know, landing here. Might have to do something with a rope. Maybe I'll have it be from this angle, so you can see red heavy flying by and then the blue heavy vaulting over. And then he can just sort of, like, sidestep, I guess, and try and hit him with it again. But then the blue heavy will dodge or something and throw down the portal and jump down. And then the red heavy's going to readjust in the air and fly in. Because there's that spot for him to go, so, you know, yeah. But yeah. I think I'll have the red heavy going in between, so then we can just have the blue heavy already be up here and running to that. So, yeah, let's make a save of this. Wow, 2 whole saves. I've made a fair bit of progress today. And everything's recorded, hopefully. So, let's quit. Let's quit the game. Right, okay. I will edit some stuff together, but before I do, I need to go to the toilet. So, 1 minute. back I am. Indeed. Here I am doing a fresh exist. I'm back. I went to the loo. I've returned. And you know what that means? Time to edit some stuff together in Sony Vegas. Let's go. I was going to have to put some stuff together here, so I've got all the vid files there. I can just get them over here now. Transcend videos, animation, frames, recorded, GSC, grapple calamity. And it might take a bit of actual like editing to get right. But you know, let's just actually I don't need that one there. I just need these ones up to here and then that one, because there's one that didn't quite work out. Right, okay. Might not do the sound design, so maybe that'll be something I'll do in between as well. Some of the sound stuff. This would be first. Split them. Get rid of this. Delete it. And where does it end? It ends there. He's already off. So let's find one with him off, wherever it is. I might have done this like a fair few times. Yeah, I did another one here, I think. Oh yeah, I was going on with this quite a bit. I had a different one where it was further out. Just to give it more, you know, space. You'll already have left, so if anything, you'd probably be like over here. So, you know, let's trim the start there. Oh, I don't need that. I also don't need it to do that either. I just gotta see if it's actually connecting to it, which it is. Good. And, let's... Okay, yeah. I actually stop it before he starts turning around. So it'd be like here, maybe? Here probably would where I'd end it. Okay, trim end. See how this all connects. If I can, you know, get it all to work. It's doing a fucking lag. Okay. Cool. Maybe for this, I'll, like, split this here. I'll split it, and then I'll extend it. Time stretch. There we go. Look at that. Not sure if anything plays there. Oh yeah, it's that fucking fade out again. Just get rid of a fade out. Why do you keep doing this automatically? I don't need your fade outs. Alright, okay. And then blue heavy looking on in ore. Maybe. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that because it's like it takes up a fair bit of space. And I want to leave as much space as possible. So you know what? I won't have the heavies thing there. I'll just have the red heavy doing stuff. Let's hit U. Take that and let's delete it. We do not need it. Oh. When's he start moving? When's he start there? Okay, right, cool. Alright, trim start. Oh no. Let's trim start here. And then I'll have to figure out where it stops being slow-mo. Okay. I think it'll be something like this. Would be where that ends. And then I'm going to have to do some editing with this. I'm going to need a bloody another video thing. I'm going to put this down a bit, make it a bit smaller. Insert video track. I'm going to have to put that under. Just to get it all to work, just to like line it all up. And then I'll probably be able to delete it once I've, got it all done correctly. So I'm going to need this one, first of all. Let's take that, hit U, and delete it. I'm just going to have to find out where it starts as well. Which is not there. Goes by quite fast. Okay, there. That's where it is. And then, where's the other video file? There. Alright, cool. Actually, no, I probably should just stay there. And, then we take this second one. We hit U, and we get rid of this one. Now I'm going to need to find out where this starts. What? Oh, right, yeah, of course. Right, yeah, that one's still there for now. So let's make that completely transparent for now. Let's figure out where this actually starts. Alright, here-ish. Okay. Trim start. And then let's line these up. Okay, yep, they all seem to be lined up. Well, almost completely lined up. It'll be here. It'd be here where it would need to, Yeah, I don't quite get why they're off. I don't quite get why some frames are off. They should really be in the same place, but they're not. Which is strange. Okay, so I'll just base it off of them when this one starts doing stuff. And I'll trim the start here on this. Wait, did I make a separate version? No, it's only that one where it all springs. Maybe I forgot to record that one where it's, better. I don't know. Yeah, I think I did. I forgot to record that one where it was better. Damn. Oh well. What am I going to do about it now? Right, let's just get it where this one starts then. So here. Trim start. This one I'll probably have to just trim the end from like here or something and then pop that there. See what happens. Okay, cool. Let's just see if that works. Okay, I think it kind of works, almost, think. Yeah, that'll do for now, at least, whatever. Let's just, Oh, come on. Alright, just pop those together. And get rid of this one, it's not important now. Delete track. This one is also not important now. Delete track. We just gotta keep these together. Keep them together. Pop them there. Alright, cool. Not be the best, but you know, whatever. So it can probably, you know, stop. Boop. Here-ish, probably. Trim end. Right. Yeah, seems to be a bit of an audio glitch here. There-ish, basically. So I'll just trim that end, see if that helps. Oh, fucking hell. Can't. Trim end. There we go, right. Yes, there we are, that's better. Alright, now for this bit that actually went quite well, all things considered, and with putting it together, I didn't screw it up either. Come on, give it to me. There we go. Alright, trim, start, U, delete. No, it still needs to go for a bit. Alright, and then about there would probably be a good place to stop it, because I'm going to have a shot of the red heavy swinging by. So, how's he looking, all things considered? Alright. I've got that one there. I might reuse it. I might reuse that for pain. But I'll go have another look at what we've got in the VO as well. See what we've got. Oh, actually, no, let's go back. Let's... Wait a minute. Oh, no. Never mind. It's fine. I think, maybe. Let's just go over to the vids file. Okay, good. I'll delete all of these from the vids file, because now they're in the other file here. So, VO. Oh, VO. Heavy. Heavy. Give me heavy. HIJKLMNOP QRS. Okay, so pain chart 1, how's that? Okay, that's that oof sound that I've used before. I think probably pain 1 is probably the best, really. The pain severe 1 is and 2 are... Actually, I can maybe use that one if I like cut it short or something. Let's see if I can. Let's also move this back down. I don't need it to be that long anymore. Heavy pain severe. It's not going to be there. It'll be wherever it needs to be, which would be here, I think. Yeah, here probably. That actually works quite well. All things considered. Make it a bit quieter, just a little bit. Right. I'm going to go see if I can find some sounds for... What's VO items? Okay, that's just Wheatley. Cool. Sound... Player, maybe? What happens if I search up hook? No results. Okay, cool. Rap. No, okay. So it's not in that. Sound, misc, Halloween, achievement, Doomsday, Flare, Happy Birthday, High Five, Hologram, Hood, Killstreak, Null, Taps, TF, Wolfhowl, your team lost, your team won. Ambient Coach, Commentary, Doors, Items, maybe it'd be in here, perhaps. Misc, Music, MVM, Physics, PL Hoodoo, Plats, Player, Replay, UI, Weapons. Don't know why I didn't think of this, but it's probably in here. Hook. As it turns out, it was not in here at all. Fantastic. Wrap. Nope. Right, FX. No, it wouldn't be in here, would it? Ricks. Nope. Near miss. Tell you what, I'll just show you that I'm looking for stuff. I'll turn on the display capture so you can all see that I am indeed looking for the files, but I can't find them. Weapons, sound, pan. Alright, fine, I just search the whole thing here for hook. Why not? Let's go. Come on. Great, fantastic. Swing. Demo sword swing, shovel swing, fist swing. Rope. Nope. Fine, I'll go bloody search, you know, because obviously it's stuff from SFM. So of course it's not going to be the best. Alright, I'll do a bit of a quick Google search to see if I can find anything. Right, TF2 grappling hook. Hook sounds. There we go. Oh, come on. Gallery, nope. Great. I'm probably never going to be able to find them. Hook sound, maybe. Just sound. Noise. Flash up noise. How the fuck would I find it? The only other option would be using GCFscape, which is fucking blocked and has a, you know, just can't work. Fucking hell. Maybe where to find TF2 grappling hook noise. Category weapon sounds. Ah, yes! Here we are. Here we go. If it'll work, please bloody load. I need this. Ah, here we go. Here we are. I found it. All the sounds. Control F. Hook. Maybe. Grappling hook. Alright, cool. Let's open audio in new tab. Open audio in new tab. Open audio in new tab. And I can't open that one in the new tab for some reason. But I'll open the link in the new tab, see if that works. Yes. That's just air. So, you know, that's not what I need. Gory sounds, wind, hook reel, start, stop. And then I'll have to, like, loop stuff, probably. But yeah, alright, sick. Let's download these, then. That's these two done. Boop, boop. And then I'll download this one as well. Lovely jubbly, I've got all the sounds that I need for the... Oh, come on, actually, get rid of it. Okay, good and excellent. Stellar. Truly wonderful. Right. Downloads. Grappling hook. Grappling hook. Alright, cool. Got all the stuff. I'll need one around here for the start, and then I'll need to loop that. Probably about here, actually, would probably be a good place to start it. Ah, okay, I see there's something that they put into the actual things themselves for a good place to find it. Oh, come on. Alright, if I put it there, I might be able to split it and have it all work in the way I want it to. Fucking this goddamn fade out again. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. You can make it shorter than that, you pillicking prinkle pronk. Get rid of it. Rid of it, I said. What the hell are you doing? Don't make me zoom in too far, you... Okay, fuck you. Fine, I guess we'll leave it there, you Humpty Dumpty sack of shit. Maybe if I just split it here, get rid of this fucking fade out once again. That exists for some reason. That's probably why it wasn't working. I didn't have this at the end of it. So let's put... Nope, I can't put it at the end of a freaking thing. Fine, let's move it so I can put it at the end of a freaking thing. Ah, there we go. Lovely, okay. Let's pop that vaguely back to where it should be. Okay, with this, I remember it. The reason I split it was so that it could go there. And then we make it a bit quieter. And I can probably just throw stop at the end because it's hit the thing. So, you know, I don't need it to fade in, you Porygon. Okay, should probably make these just quieter just because, you know, it'll make them sound a bit more pleasing. They are kind of annoying, really. Alright, there we are. Cool. And I'll need some sort of like slow motion noises here. Yeah. Alright. So, let's add in some running footsteps. I'll worry about slow motion sound effects some other time. Would it be that one next? Yeah, I think it would probably be that one. So let's go metal, not metal box, footstep. Let's go with Cleats Conk. And that's what I've been using for him this entire time. Another Cleats Conk here. These ones are much more rapid succession. Then I'll have another one like here. And then we'll have a last one here, but it'll be like quieter. Ah, yes. That works quite well, I'd say. Alright, and then let's make these all a bit quieter. Very quiet. Yeah, alright, there we are. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's have a look at how that's all looking so far.
What? Huh? This will work.
Alright. Yep. That looks good so far, I'd say. Still need to figure out how I'm going to make those slow motion sound effects for this bit sort of onwards. Let's have a look in the sounds. Player, crit death, crit hit, drown, bonk, fire, flame out, flow. What's flow? Ah, a blood flow. Cool. Taunts, whooshes, the engineer, equipment, clap, heel click. What's heavy uppercut? Maybe I could put that one in, maybe. Heavy uppercut. Let's see if I can put that in, just make it a bit slower. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, cool. Pop it about here-ish, maybe. And then we spread it out a bit. What the hell was that noise? Okay, let's just do that and hope that that gets rid of it. Oh, maybe I should put it there instead. That seems generally better, popping it there instead. Pop it there and then move the thing down. Maybe even further, actually, just a little smidgen. Because of that noise at the end, I think it works quite well for the bit where it's, you know, going back to full speed. Okay. So that from heavy knocking off Spy Crab. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. 26 seconds. So I might even be able to get all of this done in the 40-second time frame, which would be very nice if that was the case. Oh, but I'm ending it here. I'm going to stop working on it here for now. It'll all sound a bit better with music, and then I'll have it... I don't think I'll have the music slow down here. I think I'll have the music just sort of cut out with this. And then it'll cut back in. Maybe with a different track, who knows. Maybe just with that swoosh, the music will cut out. If I make that fade in a little smaller. Oh, come on, no. Give me a little bit more free range. Just a bit. Just a bit. Okay. That, I guess that's alright, I suppose. Okay. There we are. I still really like the blue heavy just movements there. It's just like pattering Scooby-Doo sort of legs. Well, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo legs, I suppose. So as I click. Okay, cool. Lovely jubbly. So just to recap at better quality. It's what it looks like so far.
What? Huh? Da, this will work. Ugh.
There's a lot of lag in that, just because of, you know, Vegas being Vegas. But overall, that's looking pretty good so far, I'd say. Not too bad. Maybe I could add in another sound for, like, an impact noise. I'll see what I can find for impact noises. What's pain? I could use that, but maybe I'm thinking more like a physics sound, like a concrete, maybe. Nah, okay, never mind. Let's go back to Half-Life 2 and find a good physics sound for, like, concrete, you know. Impact bullet. Yes! We'll use that one, just because it's easy to find. And we'll use it at where it stops as well. So that would be about here, wouldn't it? So let's throw that into voice 2, quote unquote. I don't need that much of it though. I just need it to about here probably. And then trim end, fade out, bring it down a little bit. There we go. Wasn't quite what I needed, but okay, cool. Boop. Yes, that works quite well, I'd say. Yeah, alright, I'll make it a bit quieter as well, just for it to sort of seem a little bit more, you know, ambient. And I'll make this quieter as well, why not? Okay. So, one more time from a heavy here. Realize these seem to be a little bit, you know, higher there, when really it would make sense for his sound to be a little slower, smaller. Tell you what, I'll add in another cleats conch, just to, you know, make it sound a little bit less empty. Just add another one like here, maybe. Let's move it in a bit, just a little bit like this, and then very quiet because it's further away. Okay, maybe a little bit louder, just so you can actually hear it. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's good. It could make more sense for it to be like here or something, wouldn't it? But with a little tiny gap. Just a small gap, like that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. No, it's still too far away. Like this. Oh, like that. Yeah, we'll just put it there, I guess. Whatever. Yes! There we go. Alright, make it a bit quieter now that I've got it in a better place. Lovely. Okay, that's that. I've already played through it. You don't need to worry about it just with extra sound, but one more time from here, I guess. Okay, good. And then I'll have the red heavy zipping by in this next frame. And, yeah. That's that. That's that done pretty well. Alright, that feels good. I'm making good progress on it. Only in one day, I'm already making good progress. I'm basically at the end. Because there's that thing with grappling, then wow, cool. And then, yeah. There we are. So, I'm going to end it here. I've done some good work, I'd say, today. And a big thank you for everyone for watching, particularly Guzmari, aka Cappy B, and Second Baron the Second, who are the only people in the chat this time. There's a lot more people in the chat last time. Probably scared everyone else away. Actually, no, it wasn't that many. It was like 2 more people. Just a lot of people showed up for some reason. Maybe Tuesday's a good day for streaming. Who knows? But yeah. that's all from me. I'm sure you'll be seeing a stream tomorrow as well. Although I might be animating some more of I might be animating with Red Heavy zipping by in between. Maybe we'll see. Because normally I open up Garry's Mod quite a while before, so you know. Maybe when I've opened it up a bit of a while before, I'll put that in. Well, I'll animate that. Red Heavy zipping by. But yeah, this has been Drenduh Tyrof. Big thanks to everyone watching. It seems to have gone up to 4, so if someone's just come back, it was terrible timing because I am just ending. Sorry, mate. And I'll catch you on the flip side.